Hi, welcome back to the Tutor Lounge, where we bring you the music, the tutorial and the tutors. Today we have Riqi Harawira, who is the Duke of Funk. Come up from Auckland to share some music with us. Very glad that you're here, mate. It's excellent.
Good to see you, brother.
Yeah, I'm going to do that with you, mate. Yeah. I'm also going to put on my hat that I put on for distinguished guests.
Where's my hat? Oh, here. I need something cool too.
Yeah, there you go, mate. Oh. Yeah. Backwards would look good, mate. So, mate, respects to you. Now, hence the hat.
Love it,
nice
love
to have
it.
you up here, mate. I'm so glad you brought your energy up here and going to share it with us. First things we want to talk about is Riqi and Riqi's life right now. So he used to be in the Dead Flowers, if none of you would have already known that. Where have you been since then, mate?
I had kids, you know, and yeah, I had kids, and I started getting into production, more into the studio side of things.
Yeah, I remember that, eh?
Yeah, you remember that. I got heavily into that, and I sort of went over to electronic stuff, and then I've just dumped all that, and I've gone, hang on, at the end of the day, I'm really a singer and a guitarist at heart. So, you know, you try those different things because you evolve with the way the world's going, technology and stuff.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm a musician, and you know, this is my
back to the roots, mate.
That's my weapon of choice.
That's your weapon.
You know, and Daddy gave me that. My daddy gave me that guitar ability. So,
right. We're going to talk about his daddy very briefly too. His daddy comes from this area, Northland. You're talking Daddy?
Dad's gone.
Oh, Dad's gone.
Yeah, Dad's gone.
But he used to be here
years ago.
So he was a player as well, right up here.
Dad was he was a musician in the cabaret style in the late '60s in Whangarei. Started off predominantly, but he toured all around the world as well. But he was really well known in Whangarei. Used to play places like the Sky Lounge, where he met my mother. And Whangarei is a very special place to me because it's where a lot of my family grew up as well.
Yeah, yeah. So when you say Daddy, if I didn't get it wrong, he gave you the understanding of guitar, right?
Yeah, well, Dad was a guitarist. He was a guitar tutor. He was a guitar. He was an entertainer.
That was good. I thought I'd blown it there, mate. You know, you're going to smack me in the head when you get outside. You said something wrong. So can we have a look at your guitar, mate?
Yes,
it's pretty unique and it's beautiful.
This is my
New Zealand guitar.
Now it's very unique. Obviously, we've got the power inlays, and we've got my misspelt OURTEAROA because I'm very keen on being from here. You know, I'm very grateful for my roots. You know, and this is it's a copy of a J100 Gibson. I couldn't afford the elite one Gibson. They're about $6,000. So I've got this one here. It's licensed by Gibson, but it's tuned out by Epiphone.
Yeah.
But it's a really beautiful guitar, and since I left the Dead Flowers, I was predominantly a lead guitarist in Dead Flowers, and I used Les Paul Custom solid body guitars. But when I left Dead Flowers, the reason for leaving was because I wanted to sing my own songs, so I had to take on the acoustic. But I still wanted to play lead guitar, you see, like with distortion and wah, but you can't do that with an acoustic.
No.
So I came up with this great idea, and what I did is actually, I've got like pins, dowling pins that go from the top of the body to the back in certain positions throughout the guitar.
Yeah, really?
You can't see, I mean, on the inside here. Okay. So acoustically, it's not very loud, right? But it means
this has something to do with that too, eh? This blocking that hole.
I mean, that's the first line of defence with an acoustic guitar. If you want to minimise feedback, it doesn't really do that much, to be honest. I can take that out and it'll be fine. But I can jump on this one. See, no distortion. No, I mean no feedback. Yeah. So I can wang out on that all day long.
Yep. So, mate, into what you've got as your arsenal down here. What's the thing that defines you the most, mate? What do you got down there, anyway?
Pretty basic setup, really. I use an octaver for laying down bass lines,
right?
And the like for my loop station, right? So, and then I've got just a classic turbo distortion.
Yeah. If you can play each one of those for us, mate, just so because people out there are going to try and get an idea of what is that.
Yeah, sure.
So the first one was.
So this first one here is this super octave is by Boss. It's the latest. It's OC3. It gives you. So it gives you that bass.
Okay. So you would start a track off like that, eh?
Yeah. Basically, I'll drop a bass line like that in.
Gotcha.
And then also, so basically I've programmed this one up here. So.
It's got a classic Michael Jackson groove. It's very nice.
And then we got the wah.
So, baby hit. We're just going to keep on dropping the camera.
That's just a classic,
Wow, is it?
classic Jimi Hendrix wah. Yeah.
Very nice, mate.
Yeah,
Very good.
yeah.
The little blue one there, mate.
Oh, the blue one. It's this is something I've got into lately. Is time it's tap tempo delay. So basically, if I've got this, so I'll turn this one on, and I go Gives you that nice delay. Yeah.
So on to something that you've been doing recently, which is the audience, right? So you've had a song on this thing called the audience, and you'll know a little bit more about it than I have, but I've been following it. So essentially, it's an online song competition.
It is. It is an online song competition. It's their way of offering like a wild card
Artist
opportunity
song,
for anyone in New Zealand who's submitted to New Zealand Air but hasn't had any luck.
Right.
Just to try this other way, and it's just to get as many votes as possible for their song.
Yeah.
And if you win, you get the $10,000.
There's 10 grand, you know. Yeah. Is this an annual thing or is it?
Yep.
Yes.
No, it's monthly.
It's
actually monthly. You just go online, have a look at the audience. It's one word.
Yeah, so dub the audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The audience, and it's run by New Zealand On Air. And even if you don't win, like I didn't win last month, I came third. It really developed my social media skills, got me really sharp on that, and really got me into promoting my music, and I just found out how many people out there are willing to follow you and to support you.
Yeah, well, I did.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
And became one of your troop or something you said, and went, one of your soldiers.
Yeah.
Can't remember what it was. Please. Yeah, good on you, mate. So it's an opportunity for people. So you have to have put something into NZ On Air, and then if you weren't successful this time around,
Oh no, I don't think you need to have put something in. No, but you do need to have a demo, obviously.
Yeah.
With a logo of some sort, and obviously a blurb about who you are, where you're heading. You know, you're going to make it, captivating.
And you submit it to them online.
You just you upload it onto straight onto the audience. You know.
Righto.
Yep. I haven't heard of anyone getting kicked off it.
Yeah.
But providing
swear
music's
words.
within the parameters of reasonability, you're in.
Yeah.
So I'll play you this track. It's called "Labour of Love." I'll just loop it up. When casting a spell on you. That's what I do, waving my magic and making you feel real good. Alright, you're Rapunzel, let down your hair so I can spend another night there. 'Cause I'm your big bonfire in the jungle of love tonight. Alright, 'cause it's a labor of love, labor of love. Yeah, I walk your body for free. It's a labor of love, labor of love, love unconditionally. Terminator, pure-blooded Duke of Funk. I'm touching your body and making you feel real good. Alright, and you're Rapunzel, let down your hair so I can spend another night there. 'Cause I'm your big bonfire in the jungle of love tonight. Alright, 'cause it's a labor of love, labor of love. Yeah, I work your body for free. It's a labor of love, labor of love, love unconditionally.